Okay.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pass the Mic Sports Talk. I'm Enzo Orlando. I'm with my co-host, Steel Mike.
Yeah,
How you
Theo Mike
doing?
here. How are you? Little pause there.
Yeah, expecting you to go in, but
Oh,
that's
didn't have that on the script, my man.
just
Just kidding you.
trying to send something new.
Yeah. I get it.
And so we start out today. Usually, Sunday, the day. Today's Monday. Usually, start with the Browns or something, but they played Thursday. Let's forget about the Browns for a minute. Let's go into the Cleveland Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
They won the AL Central. And something I did not expect coming, as you know, back in April and what I said.
Right. You did not. I don't think a lot of people did. I was always optimistic on the year, and they just overachieved in every way. You got to hats off to the management, Francona, his staff. They did a fantastic job, and just are killing it down the stretch.
Yeah, I really do give a lot of credit to Francona, Antonetti for really building this team, and with a whole lot of rookies coming in: Stephen Kwan, Oscar Gonzalez, Nolan Jones, Tyler Freeman, Richie Palacio, just to name a few. Like, this team is just so young, and they're just able to stay committed, and they just go out there and play ball. They don't really have too much distractions off the field or anything. They're able to stick as a team, and plus a lot of good veteran help from like Jose Ramirez, Shane Bieber, Med Rosario, and Andres Jemez. Probably another like couple surprise players, the ones we got out of Lindor trade. Really,
Yeah,
showing that we really won that one.
Yeah, there are veterans. They're second year veterans, and it starts with Jose. It all started with Jose, and I think when they inked him the deal, and he said he wanted to stay here, and I think that just sort of I don't know, maybe energized the team, and Shane Bieber too. He didn't have his best year; he's lost a little velocity, but he's been pretty consistent. And man, I mean, you just can't. The accolades just keep coming. I mean, the starting pitching was great. Bullpen, fantastic. You got the best closer in baseball, and Clase. He's just got filthy stuff. I mean, he's had what, one or two blown saves. Um, and then just the way they play ball, the base running. I mean, everybody, singles going first to third. I don't know how many times in the last 2 months that happened. And, yeah, they've just been playing well, and I think they're built for success. So hopefully, we can get a good matchup in the wild card round and see what we can do.
Yeah, and the good thing about the wild card round this year, it's a best out of 3, so you only have to win 2, and all 3 of them will be at Progressive Field starting on October 7th. So it won't be yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. There's no travel.
No travel at all because we're the higher seed in the wild card.
Oh, so they don't do. I did not know this. They don't do 2 here and 1 there, or 1 and 1 and 1.
No, they're not.
Wow.
All 3, so we get ticks.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. I did not know that. I thought it was going to be just like the other 3-game series, like when we played.
You talking about like the
Red Sox, or
ALD, the divisional series?
No, there was a. I thought there were other 3-game series that we played. I didn't know. That's news to me. Look at that. So I didn't know. So all games will be at the higher seed.
Yes, they will.
Oh, okay.
They'll all be there. So I mean, they just have to really win 2. So if they win Friday, Saturday, yeah,
they have to win 2. How'd you figure that out?
It's 2 best out of 3.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, it won't be. You went to that 1-game playoff a couple years ago against the Rays, and they weren't able to do anything.
Well, that was Francona's first year. I think they had a couple 1-gamers against the Rays. They lost them both. They had one in 2013. I think that was his first year, and I think they had another one.
2020. Is it that one? No, that was against the Yankees.
Was it? I don't know. Was it? They missed. I don't think they missed in 1918. They played the Astros. Yeah, I don't know.
18. Yeah, they only had 1 home game in 18.
Yeah, and they got smoked against the Astros. I'm pretty sure they got swept. So I was listening to that game on MLB app in Prague.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was in Europe.
you were all the way in
Yeah.
Europe. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Oh, it's crazy.
Right into now, I mean, it's like our first time winning the division since 18. They have 11 division titles since 94.
Mm-hmm.
And with this franchise really does anything, and just really just still doesn't get the amount of respect in the city compared to the Cavs or the Browns.
Yeah, they don't, and I think it's a shame. People just continue to flock to the Browns, and because football moves the needle, and it's one of the worst organizations in sports. But everybody's we're 2-1 and blah blah blah, and yeah. So no, I mean you look. I think I saw a stat today. The most playoff appearances in the last, I can't remember, and I think the Indians were like fifth. I think it was I can't remember where I saw it, but I think it was like in the last 20 years or something.
Yeah, I
Or no, it was more than that. It was probably, and like the Yankees were first, but the Indians were right there. They were like in fifth, and all the other teams were Dodgers, Yankees, Red Sox, Astros, So yeah, fantastic organization. So really pumped, looking forward to it. And we'll figure out who we're going to play here in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, as of right now, they have us going against Seattle, but it could be
Tampa. It can change.
I mean,
there's 8-9 games left, so we're going to play the bottom seed. So if Seattle gets hot, and I don't know what separates them all. I mean, I think it's only separates the Rays or by a game or so, right?
Yeah, so it's like that, and also, so tomorrow, today
they're only a half game up. So, and they're only two. I mean, the Blue Jays can. I mean, they're 2.5 up, but it could be. It's more likely going to be Seattle or Tampa Bay, but who knows? I don't know if they have any head-to-heads, but could even be the Blue Jays.
Yeah, it'd be a good matchup, and they had an off day today, but tomorrow they going against Tampa. Corey Kluber's pitching for the Rays, and we got Shane Bieber on the mound. And the next day is McKenzie. You think, once those guys are starters pitch, you kind of relax them for the playoffs next week. I mean, it's a weird, like they end the series on like 6 games against the Royals.
Yeah, that's to do with all the rainouts and hopefully there won't be any more. I mean, the forecast doesn't look that great. Next 2 days calling for like 70-80% rain. So hopefully they can get those games in tomorrow, because you don't want to push any of those back. I mean, maybe they won't have to make them up, but the Rays are in a wild card hunt, so they're not going to like just cancel those.
No.
So yeah, and then the 6 games against the Royals, it probably was going to be a 4-game series, and I think we had so many rainouts early in the year that they just added them on to the end of the season. So. But I don't think. I mean, answer your question. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna relax or do anything. You don't want to. I mean, they're on such a high. They're playing such good baseball. You don't want to just kind of relax and have them take a nap.
I'm saying more for your pitchers. I mean, you could still have your everyday infield outfielders play. I mean, it's just more because
Well, I don't think they're gonna have anybody go out there and throw 100 pitches, but you got to manage your bullpen. I think that what's going to happen is a lot. Because they'll probably bring up put a little more emphasis on the younger guys in the minors, and have a few guys make some spot starts and stuff like that. Because with 6 games and against the Royals and 3 against the Rays, they'll probably I don't think they want anybody to miss any rotation, But hey man, leave it to Francona. He'll take care of it.
Oh, yeah,
he'll have them ready.
I mean, I brought that up in 2017. I mean, they kept on having all the stars, and after they clinched the division, like we were so far ahead, we had the number 1 seed, and I was looking at like, why do we need to have all of our guys really still be playing? Like you think about it, like in football or basketball, where the guys don't play as much, or you rest your starters and things in order to get ready for the main goal, which is the playoffs. I mean, because in 2017, it might have hurt us with Kluber's injury and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they could have, and the fact that we didn't play very well, against who was it, the Yankees?
The Yankees.
Yeah. Well, we went up 2-0 and then lost the next 3, right?
Yeah, we lost the next 3.
Yeah. So
can't wait, man. October baseball back in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Cavs on the rise with Donovan Mitchell, but let's get into the Browns for a bit. They had a big win over the Steelers, and offense has been running pretty good with Brissett at quarterback. I mean, he's really been having a good connection with Amari Cooper. I've seen. I mean, Njoku had 9 catches against the Steelers. No one really saw that coming. And then Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt just have been doing their same old. But the defense, they're still having that issue. Joe Wood still likes running that prevent defense, which is good for the run, but not good against the pass, really. And that's where I think that's what hurting them. I mean, they did lose Anthony Walker for the season, but Jacob Phillips did play a big role in that game and looks to be taking over that leadership at linebacker now. And it's just, they now going into Atlanta, taking on the Falcons, coming off a win over Seattle now. And this just actually came out today. Myles Garrett got into a car accident on his way back from practice. It happened in Wadsworth on State Road. Yeah, it literally just happened an hour ago.
Oh, wow. Is he okay?
As of right now, he's okay. Minor injuries. He had someone else in the car too, but wasn't. We're lucky he's okay. And
he lives in Wadsworth.
He was out in Wadsworth, Medina area.
Oh, okay.
I did not know that.
I didn't either. Well, that's not good news. Hopefully he's okay. And yeah, the Browns, it's like the big win. I mean, is it really that big win? I mean, the Steelers are not that good. I mean, they got Mitch Trubisky. He's not having a great year. I mean, they have offensive line problems. They ran the ball a little bit against us, and I don't think our defense played very well. Yeah, we got the victory, and we need to do what we need to do. But I mean, we're 2-1, and we've played, pretty much nobody. I mean, we collapsed to the Jets, which I didn't see. I didn't watch the game. You beat the Steelers, who are 1-2, and who'd we win to start the season?
Carolina and Baker Mayfield.
Carolina, and we could have been 1-2 also. So I mean, had 2 leads, blew it. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of questions about the defense, and still doesn't seem like they're on the same page. Defensive backfield and the scheme. So who knows? And going into Atlanta, I mean, Marcus Mariota is playing pretty good. Atlanta's 2-1, right?
They're 1-2. I mean, they played close against the Saints in week 1, and then they played close against the Rams in week 2. Like, they're being competitive.
They went to Seattle and beat Seattle. That's never a good place never an easy place to win. So he's playing pretty well. Yeah,
and then after Atlanta, they got the Chargers, who looks like Justin Herbert is going to be out for a bit, and the Patriots, who are not going to have Mac Jones for a bit either. Both of them struggling with injuries, so they're going to think, oh, the Browns can, maybe actually end up like winning these next 2 and having like 6 wins.
What was your prediction? I think you said they were going to be 4-1, or did you say 4-0?
I think I did say 4-0.
I think
the Jets won.
Yeah.
Was where I thought they were going to win, which were so close, but, Browns fashion, letting them score on with 1:30 left.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were up 13.
And then special teams still had a little bit of issues in that one. I mean, there was that onside kick the Steelers threw, and that one was lucky just to go out of bounds. And then, I mean, Cade York did miss another extra point. It feels like he's been struggling more with those versus just field goals.
I mean,
he's a rookie.
It's his first year. There was high winds on Thursday. I mean, the guy's got a strong leg, so we'll see how the 3 games is not a season make. So we'll see how the season shakes out for him. He hit a huge kick. Was it 58-yarder in week 1?
Yeah, 58-yarder against the Panthers.
And then for a game winner, that's huge. And then he missed the extra point, and that came back to haunt them the next week, and then he missed an extra point last week. So, but he hit some field goals, right?
Yeah, he has been hitting his field goals.
Yeah, so it's good to hopefully he can just get a little more consistent and be good to go.
All right. And did you happen to see what your Miami Redhawks did over the weekend?
I didn't.
Oh, man. That was a good game. They were able to beat Northwestern. They were able to get 2 block punts on that to allow them to get in and score.
Oh, wow.
One happened the first half where they had a block punt. and then they went in the score, tying it 7-7. And then same thing happened in the second half too. Block punt, they go and score, and then they also won it like with less than a minute to go on a field goal.
Oh, nice.
So
cool. It's here for the Redhawks.
and my Kent State Golden Flashes, they played close against Georgia, scoring 22, the most out of any team that Georgia's faced all season.
Yeah. That they hung tough. That was down in Athens, right? But they ended up what did they lose by?
It was 22-37.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They got paid, and good run there for the MAC.
That was a good week for the MAC. But now it's time to get into Drunkie of the Week. So who is your Drunkie?
I had a couple in mind, but I think I'll go with Brett Favre and the whole mess he got into down in Mississippi, and funneling funds from welfare to playing a part in it. Just to help build the volleyball courts where his daughter goes to school, and then also now I think that's already been done, but this all come out now, and then I guess it's to help build the new football facility and help recruit, and so yeah, just a whole mess for Brett Favre, and I guess his show and series is on hold, so he's in all sorts of hot water. So that's my drunkie.
Yeah, looks like he'll be going the longest yard way. Might have to.
Mm-hmm.
Was that Burt Reynolds? Yeah. Burt Reynolds, legendary Burt Reynolds, and then they did a
remake with Adam Sandler. Yeah,
didn't work out good.
Mm-hmm.
But my drunkie of the week has to go to, surprisingly, the Buffalo Bills. They lost to the Dolphins yesterday, 21-19, and at the very end of the game, they were trying to get in field goal range to kick a field goal to win, but it was just poor clock management at the end. Josh Allen finds Isaiah McKenzie, and McKenzie wasn't able to get out, and so once that happens, like clock's ticking, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and couldn't get the ball to spike, and then offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey, a former Browns quarterback who's on the jersey, famous in the jury, really lost it after that game, and just very.
He lost it. What do you mean?
He lost. He threw his headset down.
Oh, okay. Were you watching the game?
I wasn't watching that game. That was not on local TV. The one that was on Channel 19 was the Jets and Bengals, where the Bengals were able to get their first win of the season.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you were at a bar or something watching the game.
No, I was just keeping up today and saw that. So, very disappointing. Bills are now 2-1. Really, a lot of people just thought they would be just the unbeatable team, but Miami is showing that they're the better team this year. 3-0.
Yeah, at least
with the rookie head
3
coach.
weeks. Yeah, they came back from a big deficit. Was it last week?
Yeah, against Baltimore.
Baltimore
blew a big one last week to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
Browns are not the only team that blew big leads in the AFC North.
Ravens the NFL's tough, man. It's any team, any given Sunday. So,
and right, and we appreciate for you all listening and watching this. This episode's going to be on YouTube later too. So,
all right, YouTube.
So, make sure follow us at @pass_the_Mike on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Pass the Mike Sports Talk, and hey, we'll see you down at the Jake soon. We're ready for some October baseball.
Right on.
We're going.
Go Tribe.
We're going. Yeah. No words on that.
What? I said go Tribe.
No postseason tickets.
What's that? No words.
No words on tickets. All right. See ya.